How do you know the voice of God? How do you know the voice of God? To answer that question, let us answer a different question first. Are you able to distinguish the voice of your mother or the voice of your father from other voices if your father or your mother called your name out, either in the mall, in the store, or in the marketplace, or wherever you never expected your parent to be, and happens to be there and calls out your name? Are you able to distinguish the voice of your mother or the voice of your father? Many of you will say, yes, I'm able to distinguish the voice of my mother and the voice of my father very easily. Even in a very populated place, if my father called out my name, if my mom called out my name, I will distinguish that that is my father and that is my mother. I will know the voice of my mother and of my father. Many of us, without a sweat, without struggle, without any pain, we can easily distinguish the voice of our parents, even when there are many other voices calling us out. We can distinguish the voices of our parents, the voices of our mothers, the voices of our fathers. We can easily distinguish those voices. Why are we able to distinguish the voices of our parents, the voices of our mothers, and the voices of our fathers? It's because we have spent a lot of time with our parents, with our mothers, with our fathers, and we are used to his voice, we are used to her voice, we are used to their voices, and therefore we can easily distinguish their voices among many other voices. So therefore, for us to distinguish and to know the voice of God, we must learn to spend time with God. The more time we spend with God, the more time we listen to God, the more time we learn patiently to listen to His inspirations in one way or another, it will be easy for us to distinguish when God speaks to us. It will be easy for us to distinguish the voice of God when He speaks to us. Even when there are very many other voices that are speaking to us, we will be able to distinguish easily that this is the voice of God. This is what God wants me to do. We can easily distinguish when God instructs us, when God directs us, when God is guiding us, and we can easily say, this is not God guiding me, and this is God guiding me. How do you distinguish when God is guiding you, when God is calling you? How do you distinguish when God is calling you? How do you distinguish His voice? We can only distinguish His voice from other voices if we have spent enough time to know how God speaks to us, to know how God instructs us, to know how God guides us. Unless we have spent time with Him, we may never know when He calls us, when He is guiding us, or when He is instructing us. We can distinguish the voice of God in our lives if only we spend time with Him. How much time do you spend with God? Just a greeting, just a question, a greeting for today. God bless you and enjoy your evening. Learn to listen to God. Spend time with God, and you'll be able to know His voice when He calls you, when He guides you, when He instructs you. You can easily distinguish that God is guiding you in one way or another. See you again. God bless you.